cosmos just for you. As you settle into your most comfortable space, allow your body to gently sink. Take a slow, deep breath in and exhale slowly, letting go of any lingering thoughts or tensions from your day. With each breath, feel yourself softening, drifting. There's no need to do anything or be anywhere other than right here, right now, simply listening. Allow these words to be a gentle current, carrying you into a peaceful, starry night. Before us, suspended in the velvet deep of space, is the slumbering form of the Starlight Wanderer. It is a vessel of quiet dreams, a ship designed not for speed, but for tranquil journeys between distant nebulae. Its vast hull, a soft, pearlescent gray, reflects the distant glow of a hidden sun, painting gentle, shifting patterns across its surface, like slow-moving stardust. No rush, no urgency here. Just the serene, silent ballet of light and shadow. Tiny, infrequent pinpricks of soft blue and amber light shimmer along its length, like distant constellations embedded within its very structure, marking points of hibernation. This ship holds no noisy crew or bustling cargo. It is a sanctuary, a quiet guardian of star-woven memories, traversing the cosmic currents with grace. You sense no vibration, no whirring engines, only the profound stillness of its presence. It feels ancient, yet perfectly maintained, a gentle giant at rest. The immense blackness of space cradles it, a silent sentinel against the backdrop of a million faraway, unwinking stars. Subtle, distant hum, like a large ship's standby power. Almost imperceptible, a singular, soft, pulsing light on its central spire draws the eye. A beacon of peace in the grand expanse, inviting you closer into its tranquil, sleeping embrace. The soft, pulsing light from the central spire grows a little larger now, a gentle heartbeat in the vast, velvet dark. You feel a quiet, unhurried drift toward this grand, silent structure, perhaps a vessel, perhaps a station, suspended in the cosmic ocean. Its outer shell, a mosaic of muted metallic panels, reflects the distant starlight in soft, shifting gleams. No harsh edges, no sudden movements, just a slow, graceful glide toward a welcoming silence. As you draw closer, a section of the hull begins to glow with a very faint, almost imperceptible warmth. It's an entrance designed not to intrude, but to invite. A gentle hum, deep and steady, resonates not through the air, but through the very quiet of space itself. Faint, deep hum the passage opens, a soft exhalation of cool, clean air brushing past you, carrying the subtle, clean scent of ozone and distant, blooming cosmic flora. Inside, the light is a perpetual twilight, carefully diffused through translucent walls that hum with captured starlight. You find yourself in a wide, circular chamber, its floor a polished, dark material reflecting the soft glow from above. Along the periphery, gentle archways lead to other unseen spaces, hinting at deeper tranquility. A lone, elegant, curved bench along one wall invites rest, its surface cool and smooth to the touch. The only sound is the rhythmic, almost melodic whisper of the air circulation system, a lullaby of the void. No one else is here, just the profound peace of this quiet, orbital sanctuary. The central spire's soft pulse is now a gentle rhythm felt deep within the structure itself, a comforting, steady presence. Your journey into its heart has just begun, and a soft, inner stillness begins to unfurl within you. The gentle rhythm of the structure guides you deeper. A quiet, almost imperceptible hum that resonates not just through the floor beneath you, but also through the very air. You find yourself drifting along a wide, softly lit pathway, a central artery through this immense, sleeping vessel. The walls around you are not harsh or cold, but seem to ripple with a subtle, inner luminosity, like compressed starlight held just beneath a smooth, dark surface, cool to the touch if you were to reach out. Ahead, the pathway curves, opening into a spacious, circular chamber. This isn't a bustling hub, but a tranquil observatory designed for quiet contemplation, a sanctuary in the void. Large, panoramic windows curve gracefully, embracing an endless, velvet expanse of deep space. Distant nebulae, like painted whispers, drift slowly across the view, their colors muted into dreamy blues and soft purples. There are no harsh reflections, just the cool, ambient glow of a distant sun filtering in, casting long, peaceful shadows across the polished, dark floor. Small, silent energy motes, like tiny, gentle fireflies, occasionally drift past the vast windows, perhaps performing unseen maintenance or simply part of the station's living breath. They move with an unhurried, almost dreamlike grace, adding to the profound sense of stillness. You notice a few smooth, comfortable recliners sculpted from the same softly luminous material as the walls, their surfaces invitingly warm. They are positioned perfectly for observing the quiet ballet of the cosmos. The deep, silent vastness outside seems to mirror the growing quiet within you, a perfect echo of peace, a quiet anchor in the cosmic ocean. The silent vastness outside continues to unfurl, a canvas of distant nebulae and softly glowing star clusters. Here, within the gentle curve of the observation deck, the only movement is the slow, almost imperceptible drift of the station itself, a silent promise of endless journey. Subtle, deep hum of faint, almost melodic hum resonates through the floor, a comforting thrum of life support and navigation systems working in quiet harmony. It's a sound that speaks of vast distances traveled and safe harbors found, a lullaby woven from light years. Beyond the curved panoramic viewport, the cosmic dust motes catch the light of a far-off sun, shimmering like microscopic diamonds scattered across black velvet. You notice how the soft, ambient light from the station's interior gently diffuses across the polished floor, creating long, tranquil reflections that seem to stretch into infinity. This light, soothing blend of muted blues and soft purples emanates not from harsh overhead panels, but from recessed strips along the walls and a subtle glow from a central data console, its symbols and readouts barely visible, alive but dormant. In a quiet corner, away from the direct view of the stars, a holographic display flickers, projecting a slow-motion simulation of a celestial dance. Planets in miniature, each a tiny sphere of light and shadow, orbit a central, unseen star, their paths tracing elegant, predictable patterns. It's a visual murmur, a gentle reminder of the universe's own serene clockwork, playing out its ancient story in silent, luminous grace. The air is still, carrying only the faintest whisper of circulated air, cool and clean, adding to the sense of undisturbed calm. Everything here is designed for observation, for reflection, for quietude. Your gaze might drift from the infinite tapestry outside to the subtle inner workings of this peaceful vessel, each element whispering of care and intention, a sanctuary drifting amongst the stars as the soft hum of the ship embraces you, a gentle invitation to move deeper into its serene embrace might stir. Perhaps your path leads now down a quiet, softly lit corridor, where polished surfaces reflect the distant, muted glow of navigation lights. Each step is cushioned, silent, as if the very structure of the vessel breathes with a hushed reverence for its journey. The air here is clean, faintly ionized, carrying a subtle, sweet scent of distant blossoms, a promise of life sustained even in the void. You might notice the walls themselves, a blend of smooth, pale metals and translucent panels that occasionally reveal intricate, glowing circuitry beneath, like veins of light through a sleeping giant. This is not a place of stark utility, but of gentle, considered design. Rounding a soft curve in the corridor, a new vista slowly unfolds. Ahead, through a wide, arching entryway, lies what appears to be an orbital garden. Not a wild, untamed space, but a meticulously cultivated one, bathed in a soft, constant twilight. Here, bioluminescent flora casts gentle, shifting colors onto quiet pathways, their forms elegant and unfamiliar, yet profoundly calming. The only sound is the faintest murmur of circulating water, a soft, life-giving whisper in this enclosed paradise. Large, smooth stones placed with mindful intention invite a moment of quiet contemplation, perhaps a place to rest. The light filters through a canopy of delicate, glowing leaves, creating a dappled pattern on the ground, like starlight gently touching down. This garden, a jewel within the vessel, seems to gather the tranquility of the cosmos and hold it close, a living, breathing heart within the silent journey. The starlight that filters through the transparent canopy above the orbital garden dances across the broad, verdant leaves, painting them in soft, shifting hues of silver, and deep emerald. Each plant, a vibrant, living sculpture, seems to breathe with a silent, gentle rhythm, creating an atmosphere of deep, restorative peace within this cosmic sanctuary. Subtle hum of distant ship systems, you might notice the way certain blossoms unfurl themselves slowly as if awakening from a long, restful slumber, their petals glowing faintly with an inner light, a delicate luminescence mirroring the distant nebulae outside the vessel's hull. The air here is subtly different, not just impeccably clean, but infused with the quiet vitality of growing things, a faint, sweet scent of cosmic pollen and rich, deep earth. A meandering pathway, paved with smooth, cool, iridescent tiles, wins its way deeper into this botanical sanctuary. It invites a slow, unhurried pace, encouraging you to simply observe, to be present in the soft glow and gentle shadows. This path leads past clusters of bioluminescent ferns that pulse with a soft, rhythmic beat, like tiny living heartbeats in the quiet expanse, their light casting fleeting patterns on the surrounding foliage. Further along, small, perfectly still pools of water reflect the filtered starlight and the suspended plants above, creating an illusion of infinite depth, quiet mirror to the cosmos. Floating on these surfaces are delicate, crystalline lilies, their forms catching and refracting the dim, ambient light. The garden feels vast, yet intimately contained, a world unto itself, cradled within the larger, slumbering vessel. It's a place where time seems to slow, where the hurried rhythms of outer space fall away, leaving only the profound stillness of life gently unfolding. You can feel the quiet strength of this place, sustaining itself, sustaining the long, silent journey. A green and tranquil haven moving through the velvet dark. Endlessly dreaming, the haven glides onward, a silent vessel of life through the cosmic expanse. Within its gentle embrace, the soft light filters down through layers of emerald leaves and glowing flora. Each plant seems to breathe with a quiet energy, its delicate fronds reaching towards the ambient glow that pulses softly from the arched ceiling above. Tiny, almost imperceptible currents of air drift through the pathways, carrying the faint, sweet scent of distant blossoms and damp soil. Imagine now a slow, winding path of polished, dark stone, smooth beneath unseen footsteps. It leads deeper into this green sanctuary, past clusters of luminescent moss that paint the ground with soft, ethereal patterns. A low, gentle hum, almost a whisper, emanates from the structure itself, a lullaby of engineering and natural harmony. Low, gentle hum in background. It's the sound of systems working in perfect quietude, maintaining this delicate balance, keeping the air fresh, the light steady, and the life within thriving. Ahead, the path widens slightly, revealing a serene pool of water, its surface like polished obsidian, reflecting the soft, glowing patterns of the plants around it. Occasionally, a single, silver-backed fish might glide slowly beneath the surface, leaving barely a ripple. The water itself seems to hold a faint, inner light, a shimmering azure that blends with the deeper greens. This is a place where every element is in gentle conversation, where the future meets the ancient whisper of nature, creating a timeless space for quiet contemplation and rest. The air here is cool and clean, carrying a subtle, calming humidity, a silent promise of endless, peaceful journeying. The gentle whisper of nature continues here, a subtle symphony of soft, rustling leaves and the almost imperceptible movement of air, creating a timeless space for quiet contemplation and rest. As you settle into this calm, a luminous pathway begins to unfurl before you, embedded with a soft, pulsing light. It guides your gaze, not your steps, inviting you deeper into its tranquility. This path glows with an inner warmth, illuminating the delicate forms of plants that line its edges. Many of these aren't ordinary greens. They emit a soft, internal luminescence, casting a gentle, shifting light that dances across the polished, dark surfaces of the garden architecture. Each visual step along this path is unhurried, a gentle progression through a living tapestry. The air remains cool and clean, carrying the faint, sweet scent of blooming celestial flora, a fragrance unlike any found on terrestrial ground. Your eyes drift towards a small, sheltered alcove just ahead, nestled amongst a cluster of taller, fan-like plants that seem to hum with their own quiet energy. Inside this alcove, a smooth, curved bench awaits, seemingly sculpted from a single, dark, polished stone, yet surprisingly warm to the touch. Here, the soft glow intensifies slightly, creating a cocoon of light and peace. Overhead, the glass ceiling reveals a swirling, distant nebula, its colors muted and soft, a cosmic painting in the silent sky. The hum of the orbital station is a barely there whisper, a deep, steady rhythm beneath the gentle breath of the garden. This tranquil spot, bathed in gentle light, offers a moment to simply rest, to let your thoughts become as soft as the glowing leaves, and to drift deeper into a quiet, peaceful journey. The gentle light of the orbital garden continues to embrace you, its warmth a soft caress against your skin. Soft, low hum, you notice a faint, almost imperceptible hum that seems to emanate from the very structure around you, a lullaby of distant machinery working in perfect harmony. With each slow, easy breath, you feel yourself settling deeper into this peaceful sanctuary. Looking up, beyond the canopy of luminous foliage, the transparent dome of the garden stretches above, a vast, clear window to the cosmos. Distant stars twinkle with a serene, unchanging brilliance, each one a tiny, steady beacon in the endless dark. A soft, nebulous glow from a far-off nebula paints the edge of the view, a whisper of cosmic dust and gas. impossibly beautiful and calm. A gentle breeze, artificially created, but feeling utterly natural, rustles through the glowing leaves, carrying with it a faint, sweet, clean scent of filtered air and blossoming alien flora. It guides your gaze along a winding, softly illuminated pathway that leads deeper into the garden's heart. This path is not meant for hurrying, but for a slow, reflective stroll, or perhaps for simply observing its quiet beauty from where you rest. Along its edges, small, perfectly shaped stones glow with an inner light, marking the way with a subtle luminescence. They cast long, soft shadows from the low-growing plants, creating intricate patterns that shift and fade with the gentle undulations of the light. There are no abrupt turns, no sudden changes, just a continuous, flowing sense of serene discovery. You feel a quiet invitation to follow its gentle curve, to explore the peaceful depths of this celestial haven, or just to let your gaze wander, soaking in the quiet wonder all around you. From that gentle curve, a soft path emerges, winding deeper into the orbital garden. It's not a path of stone or soil, but a shimmering, almost translucent walkway, suspended just above a bed of glowing, bioluminescent flora. Each step feels cushioned, as if walking on woven starlight, absorbing any faint echoes of movement. The air here is subtly different, carrying a faint, sweet scent, perhaps of distant nebula blossoms or the quiet hum of life sustained by perfected, silent systems. Above, the canopy shifts, revealing clearer glimpses of the deep cosmos beyond the station's transparent dome. Stars, countless and serene, drift like scattered diamonds across velvet, their light filtering down, mingling with the garden's own luminosity. Below, the glowing plants pulse with a slow, rhythmic light, creating an otherworldly carpet of soft greens, blues, and purples. They seem to breathe in unison, their light ebbing and flowing, casting gentle shadows that dance along the path, inviting your eyes to follow their tranquil rhythm. Further along, the path opens into a wider circular chamber, still nestled within the garden's embrace. Here, several smooth, curved benches are carved from the same pearlescent material as the path, inviting quiet rest. A single, delicate, crystalline tree stands at the center, its branches reaching towards the cosmic ceiling, adorned with small, soft glowing orbs that mimic distant stars. Its leaves, if they can be called that, are like thin, iridescent membranes, rustling with an almost imperceptible whisper, a sound softer than thought. This chamber feels like a secret, a hushed sanctuary designed for contemplation, where time itself seems to slow, allowing only the most peaceful moments to unfold. The quiet hum of the station's life support is almost inaudible, blending into the ambient glow, making this space feel utterly secure, utterly calm. The quiet hum of the station's life support is almost inaudible, blending into the ambient glow, making this space feel utterly secure, utterly calm. As you drift further, the luminous flora around you begins to shift ever so slightly, a gentle, almost imperceptible undulation, as if breathing in unison with the station itself. The soft light, emanating from concealed sources within the curved walls, catches the dew-kissed leaves of alien ferns, creating 1,000 tiny, shimmering points of light. It's like moving through a nebula made of living green and sapphire hues. Subtle, distant, soft chimes. This pathway isn't quite solid ground beneath you. Instead, it's a smooth, cool surface that seems to glide effortlessly. With each slow, deliberate push, you find yourself propelled forward through the heart of this tranquil orbital garden. Gaze upward, and you'll notice the transparent canopy overhead, revealing the unhurried dance of distant nebulae, their colors muted and softened by the protective layers of the station. No harsh edges, no sudden movements, just the serene vastness beyond, an endless tapestry of quiet cosmic beauty. The air here carries the faintest scent of rich soil and something subtly floral, a fragrance that speaks of life thriving in perfect balance. It's a gentle reminder that even in the vastness of space, beauty and tranquility can be cultivated with care. You might observe a small, luminous orb gently floating between the larger plants, almost like a tiny, self-sustaining ecosystem within the larger one. It glows with a faint, internal light, a silent, comforting presence in this peaceful sanctuary. Every element here contributes to an atmosphere of profound rest, inviting you to simply be, to simply let go, and to drift into deeper calm. The profound rest within this sanctuary deepens, inviting awareness to expand just beyond its immediate walls. A soft, almost imperceptible hum, a gentle thrum of distant starship engines, cradles the space in a blanket of quiet, rhythmic energy. It's a sound that doesn't intrude, but rather blends seamlessly with the profound stillness, a lullaby of the cosmos. Through the expansive, curved viewport, the universe outside unfolds in a slow, silent ballet, not the harsh glare of stars, but the tender, luminous wisps of a distant nebula, painted in hues of deep indigo and soft violet, swirling with an unhurried grace. These cosmic clouds drift with an ancient patience, their subtle shifts mirrored by the gentle ebb and flow of light within the chamber. At the room's edge, a tall, slender, crystalline conduit rises, softly pulsing with an inner luminescence. Its light is not bright, but a warm, diffused glow like captured starlight breathing in a slow, rhythmic cycle. This pillar of soft energy casts long, dancing shadows across the polished, dark matter floors, shadows that seem to move with the same tranquil pace as the nebulae beyond. You feel the faint, consistent coolness of the air, perfectly still, undisturbed. Each slow pulse from the conduit seems to quiet the very air, drawing you further into a state of deep, effortless calm. This gentle current of peace flows through every fiber of this vast, sleeping vessel, whispering promises of undisturbed rest. Here, the boundary between inside and outside blurs into a singular, serene expanse of cosmic quiet, inviting your own thoughts to unfurl and drift away, like the luminous dust of a faraway galaxy. There is only this tranquil moment, this profound stillness. The profound stillness envelops you, a gentle embrace that seems to hum with the quiet energy of the stars themselves. From that boundless cosmic vista, your senses gently draw inward, back into the heart of the slumbering vessel. Here, the hum is softer still, a lullaby woven from distant currents and the faint sigh of life support. You find yourself in a space unlike any seen before on this journey. It is a vast, circular chamber, bathed in a soft, ethereal glow that filters down from an unseen source above. This is a sanctuary, a biodome cradled within the starship's core. Lush, unfamiliar flora unfurls in silent beauty. There leaves a spectrum of deep greens and iridescent blues, catching the gentle light. They grow in elegant patterns, forming living tapestries against the curved, metallic walls. Small, glowing orbs, like captured fireflies, drift lazily among the foliage, casting fleeting shadows that dance with gentle grace. The air here is subtly warmer, infused with the scent of verdant growth and a hint of something clean and mineral. It's a breathing garden, a miniature world thriving in the quiet journey through the void. There are no sounds here but the faint whisper of air circulating, and perhaps the rustle of an unseen leaf settling into its place. The floor beneath your feet is smooth and cool, reflecting the soft, shifting lights above like a placid, dark pool. You can see your own faint reflection, blending with the serene greens and blues, a silent observer in this floating haven. Each plant, each delicate tendril, seems to whisper secrets of distant nebulae and forgotten star seeds, growing steadily, patiently, through time and space. The quiet rhythm of growth fills this space, a slow, gentle pulse in the vast silence. The quiet rhythm of growth fills this space, a slow, gentle pulse in the vast silence. From this lush corner, where the star seeds whisper, your gaze might drift along the curving path of the orbital garden. It leads gently around a central core of soft, diffused light, illuminating exotic, bioluminescent flora that unfurl in silent majesty. The air here, subtle and clean, carries a faint, sweet scent, like dew on an alien blossom, a quiet breath within this cosmic sanctuary. The path curves to a transparent wall, a vast viewing pane that stretches out into the cosmic expanse. Beyond its crystal clear surface, the tapestry of space unfolds, not harsh and stark, but softened by the distance, a deep indigo canvas dusted with countless shimmering star points. Occasionally, a faint, slow swirl of distant nebula light paints the void with strokes of pastel pink and soft azure, almost like a celestial watercolor across the silent dark. These celestial colors cast subtle, shifting hues onto the inner surfaces of the station, playing across polished metal and the smooth, quiet stone of the pathways. You might notice the gentle, almost imperceptible hum of the station itself, a deep, comforting vibration that resonates through the floor beneath you. It's the sound of a sleeping giant, thoughtfully sustaining this haven, this quiet garden among the stars. The soft neon distance lights from other sections of the station reflect faintly on the polished floor, creating gentle, moving patterns of serene illumination. Every element here, from the living plants to the calm cosmic architecture to the vast, star-filled window, seems designed to soothe, to quiet the mind, and to invite a deep, restful calm, a perfect drift into slumber. The soft, diffused light filtering through the canopy of the orbital garden casts gentle patterns across the polished, recycled glass pathways. Each step here is cushioned, almost silent, as if the very air absorbs any harsh sound, leaving only a faint, resonant hum that seems to emanate from the living ecosystem itself. This gentle vibration is not disruptive, but rather like a lullaby woven into the structure of the station, a subtle reminder of its quiet, steady journey through the void. It's a peace that settles deep within, reaching every tired corner of the mind. Small, bioluminescent flora glow with a spectrum of calming blues and greens, illuminating the undersides of leaves and the surface of a winding, shallow stream. Tiny, weightless droplets of water drift slowly from suspended crystalline structures, falling into the stream with barely a ripple, creating a soft, rhythmic patter that blends into the background hum. This gentle cascade is a symphony of quiet, designed to slow the heart and calm the breath, inviting a deep sense of stillness. Beyond the stream, a small, arcing bridge of luminous, woven fibers invites one to cross. Its surface is cool and smooth to the touch, almost imperceptibly vibrating with the station's gentle hum. On the other side, larger, ancient-looking trees, their leaves a deep, velvety green, reach upwards towards the distant, filtered light of the star-filled viewport. Their broad, soft leaves seem to breathe slowly, in time with the gentle rhythm of the garden. Here, surrounded by the gentle pulse of life and the silent sweep of distant stars, the mind finds an easy release. Thoughts, like the drifting water droplets, simply dissipate into the peaceful expanse. The air itself feels pure and revitalized, carrying the subtle, fresh scent of distant rain and burgeoning life. A truly restful balm. This entire sanctuary, from its soft lights to its muted sounds, cradles you gently, inviting a deeper sense of peace, a quiet slide into deep, restorative sleep, the urging life, a truly restful balm. This entire sanctuary, from its soft lights to its muted sounds, cradles you gently, inviting a deeper sense of peace, a quiet slide into deep, restorative sleep. As you linger amidst the lush, glowing flora, a soft, almost imperceptible shift in the ambient light guides your gaze. Just beyond the botanical displays, a curved, transparent wall reveals the silent expanse of space. Through this crystalline barrier, the vastness unfolds. You observe the gentle dance of distant nebulae, like whispers of cosmic dust painted across the void. Far below, or perhaps above, a sleeping starship drifts, its massive form illuminated by only a few soft internal glows, a silent sentinel in the starlit ocean. Its sleek, organic lines blend seamlessly with the dark tapestry around it, a testament to the calm cosmic architecture that defines this journey. There's no rush, no urgency here, only the quiet contemplation of such serene power, such vast stillness. The ship seems to be humming a lullaby to the stars themselves, a deep, resonant peace that travels through the clear observation deck and settles around you. The soft neon distance lights from other distant stations, or perhaps the gentle glow of the starship's own systems, create a mesmerizing, ever-changing panorama. Very soft, distant hum of a starship. You are an observer, a part of this quiet ballet, allowing your thoughts to drift with the celestial currents. The deep quiet of space, filtered through the sanctuary's embrace, is a powerful invitation to release all tension. Each gentle pulse of light from afar, each silent rotation of the sleeping vessel deepens the sense of tranquil awe, drawing you further into a state of profound calm. Within the vast, silent embrace of the sleeping vessel, a profound stillness settles. The gentle pulses of light that once seemed distant now filter through wide, curved viewports, casting long, peaceful shadows across a quiet observation lounge. Here, the hum of dormant systems is a barely perceptible whisper, a soft lullaby of technology at rest. Plush, ergonomically sculpted seating invites a deep surrender, each surface cool and smooth beneath an imaginary touch. The lounge itself is a sanctuary of hushed contemplation, designed for moments like these. A few scattered data slates, their screens dark and unlit, rest on low, illuminated tables, like forgotten dreams waiting to be recalled. Overhead, a subtle network of soft, diffused light veins the ceiling, mimicking the constellations visible through the thick, transparent hull. Outside, the cosmic tapestry unfolds in slow motion, a silent ballet of distant nebulae and unblinking stars, each a tiny, perfect diamond against the velvet dark. There is no rush here, no urgency, only the quiet, rhythmic drift of the vessel through the void, a timeless journey. The subtle pressure of deep space against the hull creates an imperceptible tremor, a gentle reassurance of safety and protection. This vast, silent ship, carrying its precious cargo of stillness, glides onward, its purpose held in suspended animation, waiting for a dawn that is still eons away. You are simply a part of this quiet transit, observing, resting, drifting further into the vast, warm expanse of slumber. Each breath now feels like a deeper release, every thought a soft cloud dissipating into the cosmic ether. The cosmic ether gently embraces your quiet transit, carrying you deeper into a state of serene release. Each breath now feels like a soft whisper, every thought a wisp dissolving into the vast, warm expanse. As you drift, the view from the grand observation deck slowly recedes, replaced by the soft, luminous pathways that guide you further into the heart of this tranquil vessel. You move now through a long, gently curving promenade, its polished surfaces reflecting the distant, shifting patterns of nebulae that glow beyond the hull. The air here is still and clean, carrying only the faintest hum of distant systems working in perfect harmony. Along one side, a series of transparent panels offers glimpses into quiet, bioluminescent gardens where alien flora unfurl in slow, rhythmic pulses of soft light. Each plant seems to breathe with the ship, a living part of its quiet journey. Further along, the promenade opens into a circular lounge, bathed in the soft glow of a central, slowly rotating holographic projection. It depicts a serene, unpeopled star map, constellations gently swirling, galaxies unfurling in silent, cosmic ballet. There are no harsh edges here, only smooth, flowing forms, inviting a profound sense of calm. Plush, ergonomic seating curves around the projection, empty and inviting. The only sound is the gentle, almost imperceptible drift of the ship, a silent lullaby, accompanying the slow dance of the stars. You feel the deep quiet settling around you, a peaceful weightlessness, as if the vessel itself is holding you in a gentle, prolonged embrace, carrying you toward an even deeper rest. The gentle, resonant hum of the vessel deepens, transforming into a subtle, enveloping lullaby, a silent symphony accompanying your profound journey. You drift deeper now, not just into the threshold of sleep, but into the very heart of this silent, majestic star traveler. The soft, supporting embrace of the ship gently guides you through softly lit, winding corridors, past hushed, unoccupied chambers where the echoes of other peaceful travelers seem to linger, their dreams perhaps woven into the intricate, shimmering fabric of the cosmos itself. Eventually, this serene passage leads you into a more expansive, panoramic space. It is a circular lounge, a vast, tranquil sphere bathed in the soft, diffused glow emanating from distant, breathtaking nebulae. Here, plush, ergonomically designed seating cradles you with perfect comfort, each contour molded for rest as you face enormous viewports that seamlessly stretch into the ink-high blackness of space. Outside, swirling ethereal clouds of lavender and cerulean gas gently glow with an almost internal biological light, painting the vast, silent canvas of space with otherworldly hues. Tiny, distant pinpricks of starlight twinkle softly, like scattered diamonds on a boundless, dark velvet cloth. There is no sensation of speed here, only an immense, tranquil drift, a slow, balletic glide through the cosmic ocean. The ship breathes with you, a living sanctuary suspended in the cold, welcoming void, steadily carrying you further and further into the quiet, uncharted depths of the galaxy, and into the even deeper, more profound depths of your own unfolding slumber. The gentle currents of cosmic energy seem to flow through the ship, through you, calming every thought, every sensation, inviting an unburdened rest. The gentle currents of cosmic energy seem to flow through the ship, through you, calming every thought, every sensation, inviting an unburdened rest. The starship, your silent companion, continues its effortless glide through the quiet expanse. Its soft, internal hum, barely a whisper, now settles into an almost imperceptible thrum, a lullaby of machinery in harmony with the vast emptiness outside. The last remaining soft glows from distant navigation panels dim further, casting the control room into an even deeper, more profound twilight. You are safe here, nestled within this vessel of dreams, carried by the silent currents of the cosmos. The stars outside the viewport, once sharp pinpricks of light, begin to blur softly, their brilliance softening as your own eyes grow heavier. They become streaky trails of light, a gentle cosmic art painting the canvas of the universe as you drift. There is no need for thoughts, no need for worries, only the quiet assurance of being held, of being transported. Feel the subtle, rhythmic sway of the starship as it continues its infinite journey. Its emotion so gentle, so ancient, that it becomes indistinguishable from the natural rhythm of your own breath, your own heartbeat slowing to match the deep, unhurried pulse of the cosmos. Every sound seems to recede, every sensation melts away, leaving only a profound sense of peace. Allow yourself to sink deeper still into the soft embrace of this silent voyage. The starship is a cradle, the universe your blanket, and sleep a welcoming shore. You are drifting now effortlessly, weightlessly, into the quiet, boundless ocean of slumber. Let go. Rest. All is well.